Hello students, myself Deepali Jain and I am working as an assistant professor in Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry in Kekewar College of Pharmacy, Nashik.
Hello students, today we perform the synthesis of benzoic acid by using microwave assisted reaction.
So students, before we starting the actual practical of synthesis of benzoic acid by using microwave assisted reaction, firstly we understand the theoretical part of microwave chemical synthesis. So introduction is microwave chemical synthesis has become a method of choice for chemists throughout so many industries. The technology allows synthesis to be done faster and cleaner with reduced solvents. This is also known as green chemistry or consumption as a greener process. Microwave chemistry, it is the science of applying microwave radiation to chemical reactions. So there is the preparation of a desired compound from available starting materials via some procedure which involve the microwave irradiation. Here we understand the definition of microwave chemistry, which is the science of applying microwave radiation to the chemical reaction. Next one is the microwave region of the electromagnetic spectrum lies between infrared and radio frequency corresponding to the wavelength up to 1 cm to 1 meter, that is frequency from 30 Gauss to 300 Gauss. Next one is electromagnetic spectrum, which involve the gamma rays, X-rays, UV visible, infrared, microwave, television, long radio waves. But microwave assisted reactions reacted on infrared to radio frequency radiation. This is the instrument which is mainly used for microwave assisted synthesis. This microwave oven is used for synthesis purpose. Another microwave oven is also available which is used for domestic purpose. But for synthesis in industry or laboratory, this instrument means this microwave oven is used. These are the test tube where our chemical mixture is poured and goes for the radiation in microwave oven. Next one is mechanism. When microwave radiation passes through the component or compound in which drug product is present, it produces two types of mechanism, that is dipolar polarization and ionic conduction. We see this step by step. First one is dipolar polarization mechanism. Loss tangent, a measure of the ability to absorb microwave energy and convert it into the thermal energy, that is heat. It is derived from Maxwell's equation, that is tan delta, which indicate or which denote the dissipation factor, is equal to loss factor divided by dielectric constant. Reaction medium with high tan delta value produces efficient absorption which undergo rapid heating. This is dipolar polarization mechanism. And next one is ionic conduction mechanism. Due to translation motion of electric charges, when an electric field is applied, ions cause an increase in collision rate and convert kinetic energy to heat. Means when electric charge is applied to the solution or to the compound, ions which are present in the compound, they cause increase in collision rate and converted kinetic energy to heat. According to Arrhenius equation, K is equal to A into e raised to minus EA divided by RT. So rule of thumb says for every 10 degrees Celsius increase in temperature, the rate of reaction becomes twice. Here figure shows that increasing temperature, decreasing reaction time. If you see, there is 80 degrees Celsius, the time required for synthesis is 8 hours. Then Step by step, if we increasing in temperature, there is a decreasing reaction time. For example, if there is the temperature above 160 degrees Celsius, we require only 2 minutes for the synthesis purpose. So it indicates that if we increasing temperature, there is the reaction time is decreased. This is the ionic conduction mechanism. Next one is microwave heating and conventional heating. So microwave heating can be divided into two kinds, that is thermal effect and non-thermal effect. Thermal effect caused by different temperature design which can be created due to microwave dielectric heating, and non-thermal effect which is caused by effects specifically inherent to the microwave and are not caused by different temperature regime. These two effects caused in microwave heating. And next one is the difference between conventional heating and microwave heating. In case of conventional heating, the heat gradient is from the heating device to the medium, and the heat transfer depends on thermal conductivity, on the temperature difference across the material, and on convection currents. Therefore, temperature increase is often rather slow. While in case of microwave heating, the heat is dissipated inside the irradiated medium and heat is transferred from medium to outside. Due to mass heating effect, much faster temperature increase can be obtained depending upon microwave power and loss factor of material being irradiated. This is the main difference between conventional heating and microwave heating. So there is the increasing temperature, and rate of increasing temperature is faster as compared to conventional heating. Next one is the advantages of microwave synthesis. There is the number of advantages of microwave synthesis which involve. First one is it provides the benefits over conventional synthesis. As we see before that there is the increasing rate of temperature as compared to conventional synthesis. It increases the reaction rate with less usage of energy for chemical reaction. Next one is high efficiency and uniform heating throughout the reacting medium. Next, selectivity of chemical reaction which improve reproducibility. Next is reduce reaction time with high yield and purity of the product which is required for any synthesis of compound. Next one is reduce environmental heat loss, then reduction in unwanted side reaction, then reduce wastage of heating reaction vessel, and most important is low operating cost. Application of microwave heating. There is the number of applications for microwave heating. First one is in material chemistry. Silicon ceramic is large volume ceramic used in industry for grinding wheels and in manufacturing of absorption tools. Then it is also used in catalyst preparation. Synthesis of a high permanence sodium zeolite from aluminate and silicate solution. Then synthesis and study of vanadium dioxide and synthesis of 1D manganese dioxide catalyst. So this microwave heating is used in catalyst preparation. Next application is in nanotechnology. Microwave heating is used for the fabrication of nanoscale objects so as to give definite structures in much shorter time. Next one is in polymer synthesis. Faster heating rates with high quality, better yield can be attained in polymer synthesis by microwave heating. For example, polyacrylamide means PAM is used as a flocculating agent in wastewater treatment, was studied by microwave heating. It is also applicable in waste management. Handling of domestic and hazardous industrial waste and nuclear waste can be done by microwave heating. Microwave technology can be applied for control of CFC, methane, greenhouse gases via microwave catalysis reaction. These are the applications of microwave heating for different purpose.
So students, let us see the requirements which is required for the synthesis of benzoic acid. So we require some chemicals and apparatus. Chemicals such as benzaldehyde, potassium hydroxide solution, ether, alcohol, hydrochloric acid, etc. And apparatus such as microwave, beaker, glass rod and funnel. Next one is principle involving the synthesis of benzoic acid. It involves the principle work on electromagnetic radiation which is irradiated in microwave synthesis. The reaction is when benzaldehyde treated with potassium hydroxide solution in the presence of ether, it removes the hydrogen and potassium molecule. From this principle, we see the reaction when benzaldehyde reacted with potassium hydroxide, they produce a sodium benzoate and benzyl alcohol. When it is treated with hydrochloric acid, they produce benzoic acid which is our product. Now we see the procedure. Mixture of 10 ml of benzaldehyde and 6.5 gram of potassium hydroxide in 30 ml of water which is subjected to microwave under the radiation at 306 degree for 10 minutes. Then add cold water to dissolve any precipitate of potassium benzoate. Then pour this mixture in separately funnel thoroughly shaking with ether for extraction of benzyl alcohol. Then aqueous layer separate out and add crystal crushed ice with stirring followed by 10 ml of hydrochloric acid. Filter it and dry the solid product, and after that we calculate the theoretical yield and its melting point. Now student, we start the actual practical of synthesis of benzoic acid by using microwave assisted chemical reaction. For this we require some chemicals and glassware. Now we can see which chemicals are required. Potassium hydroxide in 6.5 gram which is I am already weighed. Then benzaldehyde in 10 ml and 30 ml of water. Also we require some glassware such as beaker, funnel and measuring cylinder, then glass rod and spatula, and mainly microwave which is the domestic purpose of this microwave oven. We have taken potassium hydroxide in a beaker. Now we add 10 ml of benzaldehyde. Stir with glass rod and then 30 ml of water. Now we keep this chemical solution in microwave oven. By adjusting the temperature at medium low and time limit for 2 minutes.
After the ringing of bell, now we open the door of microwave oven because it indicates the time up. Now we remove our beaker. You will see the reaction is completed in the microwave. Now we pour this chemical mixture into the ice cold water with continuous stirring. Now we pour this our chemical reaction or chemical solution into the separating funnel. And here we use ether to remove for the extraction process of benzyl alcohol. Now we stop it out the separating funnel. For the extraction of benzyl alcohol, firstly we shake this solution in separating funnel. And it is stand for some 5 to 10 minutes. After the shaking of solution, remove the stopper. Now two layers are separated. From this aqueous layer we separate out. After 10 minutes you will see there is the two layers are separated out. So we lose the stopper from this aqueous layer is separate out. Now we stop the. After the separation, this aqueous layer is obtained, which is now we poured into the crushed ice. we add dilute hydrochloric acid drop by drop for the precipitation of benzoic acid. So you will see, because of the addition of hydrochloric acid, there is the precipitate form of benzoic acid. Now we proceed for filtration and drying. Now we proceed for filtration. Now we proceed for washing. To remove the unreacted starting material, you will see, after the filtration and washing with water, there is the crude drug of benzoic acid. We will now proceed for drying by using hot air oven. After filtration and washing, now we proceed for drying by using hot air oven. We keep this our product into the oven and wait for drying. After drying into the hot air oven for 10 to 15 minutes, we got our product benzoic acid. Now we proceed for the calculation part.
Students, after completion of the actual practical of synthesis of benzoic acid, let us see the calculation part. So here, firstly we calculate the theoretical yield. So 106 gram of benzaldehyde is equivalent to 122 gram of benzoic acid. So 5 gram of benzaldehyde is equivalent to x gram of benzoic acid. So by calculating 122 gram into 5 divided by 106 is equal to 5.7 gram. This is the theoretical yield for this synthesis, and practical yield is obtained by performing actual practical is 4.2 gram. So putting this value into the formula, we can calculate the percentage yield. So the formula is practical yield divided by theoretical yield into 100. Here practical yield is 4.2 divided by theoretical yield is 5.7 into 100. So our percentage yield is obtained, which is 82%. So let us see the monograph for benzoic acid. Molecular formula of benzoic acid is C7H6O2. Molecular weight is 122 gram per mole. Molecular structure you can see on screen. Melting point of benzoic acid is 122.3 degrees Celsius. And uses of the benzoic acid, it is used as a food preservative, as a topical agent, and as a pH adjuster. And the result for this practical is the percentage yield of benzoic acid was found to be 82%. Now students, let us see some questions regarding this practical which are useful for your synopsis and viva voce. So first question is, explain the principle involved in the synthesis of benzoic acid. Answer, it involves the principal work on electromagnetic radiation irradiated in microwave synthesis. The reaction is when benzaldehyde treated with potassium hydroxide solution in presence of ether to remove the hydrogen and potassium molecule. Next question is, give the reaction involved in the synthesis of benzoic acid. Answer you can see on screen. This is the reaction involved in the synthesis of benzoic acid, where benzaldehyde when reacted with potassium hydroxide, it produces an intermediate, and when reacted with hydrochloride, it produces benzoic acid. Next question is, what is the mechanism involved in the synthesis of benzoic acid? Answer, the mechanism involved in the synthesis of benzoic acid is ionic conduction. Due to translation motion of electric charges, when an electric field is applied, ions causes increased collision rate and convert kinetic energy to heat. So according to rule of thumb, for every 10 degrees Celsius increase in temperature, the rate of reaction becomes twice. There is the chart for this mechanism, where when increasing the temperature, decreasing the reaction time. Next question is, why microwave assisted method is used over conventional method of synthesis? Answer, microwave assisted method is used over conventional method because some advantages such as it provides benefits over conventional synthesis, it increases the reaction rate with less uses of energy for chemical reaction, high efficiency and uniform heating throughout the reacting medium, selectivity of chemical reaction with improved reproducibility, reduce the reaction time with high yield and purity of the product, it reduces environmental heat loss, then it reduction in unwanted side reaction, it reduces wastage of heating reaction vessel and may need low operating cost. Next question is, draw the structure of benzaldehyde and benzoic acid. Answer, you can see on screen. This is the structure of benzaldehyde and structure of benzoic acid. Next question is, give the uses of benzoic acid. So benzoic acid used as a food preservative, as a topical agent and as a pH adjuster.